Hey YouTube fans, welcome. Thanks for joining me today. Hey, I've got a famous TV personality coming in for you, so stay tuned. We'll get into that in just a minute. And stay to the end. I'm going to give you a tip that I use on how to increase your intuition so that you might who knows, you might can connect with your deceased loved ones as well. All right, jumping right in today. This is the deck I'll be using today. I got this from an Etsy shop, which I love. And the person I have coming through today is admittedly an older TV personality that many of you young people will not have heard of. I do remember him. I'm that old. Yes, I am. You can Google it. His name was Merv Griffin. Merv, M-E-R-V, Griffin. So Google that person. Now, as to whether this is actually him coming through or my guides are just showing me this person to bring some other message through, can't say for sure, but it certainly looks and feels like it's actually him. So that being said, he's showing me when I was a child. I'm this old, I told you. I remember first of all not having a TV. Then I remember we got a TV. That was a big deal. And then the television we got was, of course, black and white. I know none of you live out there, unless you're as old as me, remember that. Black and white TV. So he's showing me himself standing there with his hand on top of this black and white TV. I don't know what that means other than he's just trying to show me who he is. And he had a TV show. Darn if I can remember. I don't know if it was a variety show. I honestly can't remember that, what kind of show it was. But he's just bringing through that image so I'll know who this is. So clearly he's long gone and crossed over because he was older than I was, and that was a memory as a child. So as to who this is, the living person here could be a relative, a grandchild perhaps of his. Do not know. I'm not getting the association of who this is with him. He's not giving me that, but the message is pretty clear. So for the viewer, those of you who are watching this who may have known this man, may be related to this man, may have been, even could be your relative who had some association with Merv Griffin, who maybe that was his favorite TV show, or maybe there were some jokes that you used to share about them. It could be any of those things, but the message here is very clear as to what you're going through. So one of two storylines: either you are this woman who has just put an end to something. I see a woman like the image is like taking a sword and stabbing it into the ground. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with this juggling. I'm done with this misdirection, this not knowing where I am, being confused, feeling that I'm at a crossroads. I'm done with it, and sticking that sword in the ground. Wow, the energy there is just pretty straight on. Or the other storyline is you are the person this woman just did this to. Maybe you were someone who was juggling and whatever, could be romance, could be a job situation or family situation, could be any of those things, frankly. But this could have just happened to you from this. I'm looking at this Queen of Swords here. Now, okay, so that's the two storylines I have, and the good news is that ending is causing a new beginning. Gosh, I can't talk today. That ending is causing a new beginning. So making this decision or this event that may have happened to you is causing a new beginning. So this is good news. But again, if this feels like a romance to me, that a woman ended with a King of Cups here, with a man. That's, or you know, again, tarot, there's no gender in tarot, so it's more about feminine and masculine energies, not gender here. So apply that as is relative to your situation. So something ended, a new beginning is happening here. You've put down this bickering, this competition, and you're walking away to calmer waters. Or, like I said, if the other story is true and this was done to you, then this person is walking away from you. You've given up hope, or you got to the point where you gave up hope. That's what it feels like. It feels past tense, like you reached a point where you were done wishing on your star, and you just saw it had to end. You were so up in your head, you were tired of this agony, and suddenly, you know, it's like almost like you had an epiphany and you said, enough, I'm putting this down. I'm gathering, because you felt weak. It made you feel weak. It made you feel hopeless is the energy I'm getting off of that. But you finally put that down, and you understand that in time, this will heal. In time, you'll be able to put that behind you. This is often the card of communication, but I feel like it's more action. I feel like what you're doing is you've decided, okay, I'm picking myself back up now. I'm moving on. It's also an action card. I'm moving on. I'm going to stay busy now. I'm going to put myself into work or other things to keep busy now, and I'm going to find balance. And you're feeling, one of the messages I get strongly from this card right now in this reading is you feel like this aha moment was an epiphany. It was a divine intervention from Spirit that's putting you now on this new road and bringing you this new beginning. And because you felt nothing was balanced, that you felt either somebody was breadcrumbing you, potentially you were not receiving balance in this situation, and now with this person that you just left, with this King of Pentacles, unless you were the King of Pentacles, in which that's reversed, then you were not giving equally. So you feel, pardon me, the world is upside. Your world is upside down at the moment, or your world was upside down and you have decided to right it, and now you're going to have victory. You saw the way, again, this epiphany led you to seeing that there was a lot of ego here and pride involved, and you've decided to put an end to that. And there you go. And there is your message. So I hope this resonated. If it did, please hit that like button. I appreciate that so much. It helps my channel to grow. It also helps, it gives a message to YouTube that maybe they'd like to show this content to other people, and it helps this message get to the person it's meant for. So thank you so much. Again, appreciate you being here. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe. I'll be doing more. I'm trying to get out here and do this on a more regular basis. Now, promised you that tip. One of the things that really helps your intuition to grow is meditation. A lot of people don't realize that when you sit and meditate, you're actually connecting with your higher self and with the divine, whatever title or label you put on that, whatever you call that. When you sit and you detach from the physical world, you're connecting with that divinity. And one of the very unknown byproducts of that is that it stimulates and cultivates and improves your intuition. I've been a meditator for over 33 years now, and I can attest personally that this has helped my intuition, helped my abilities to increase, and I encourage you to do it. Pardon me. There are a lot of different kinds of meditation, different styles. The one that I feel best suits me is just sitting in stillness and quiet, not focusing, not using music or candles or anything outside of you to focus on. just sitting quietly with yourself and letting go of the outside world, focusing on your breathing or just staying close to yourself. Okay, that's your big tip. I hope you'll give that a try. Again, thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I wish you many, many blessings. Take care. Bye-bye.